Hi there, I'm Ira Weinstein with Recon Research.
And I'm Jim Kelly with Recon Research.
Today, we're digging into video conferencing interoperability and different ways to address common interop issues. Let's dig in.
Today, we live in a multi-platform world. And in a typical week, many people need to meet with people using different meeting platforms.
Unfortunately, there's a problem: video interoperability.
Not all video conferencing systems and platforms can communicate directly with each other.
And even systems and platforms that do interoperate often provide a compromised user experience.
You know what I mean. Low quality audio or video, missing features, you get it.
Now, during the pandemic, many people worked from home.
While at home, these workers participated in meetings on different platforms by installing the proper app for each platform. These users avoided platform interop issues by using multiple apps.
Unfortunately, this won't work when users return to the office and join meetings from their meeting rooms.
In a meeting room, users can't simply install additional apps or switch from one platform to another on the fly.
In a meeting room, video calls between platforms are interop calls, and those calls are frequently impacted by video interop issues.
And worst of all, interop issues often happen during meetings with clients, partners, and prospects.
Yes, that means when we really want and need to impress, interop gets in the way. Imagine that. Sounds bad, right? Don't worry, there are many ways to solve video interop issues.
But consider this, not all video interop approaches are equal.
Some work with specific systems or platforms.
Some add additional cost.
Some require additional products or services.
Some add complexity.
Some even depend on user laptops.
And some provide basic interoperability only.
And that's an experience compromise we don't need.
That's why it's critical to make good video interop decisions.
Here's a list of some common ways of addressing video interop issues.
The corporate mandate. Bring your own device, the meeting room PC, integrated AV meeting room, video conferencing standards, WebRTC, gateway services, and multi-app devices.
For brevity's sake, we'll cover only a handful of interop approaches in this video.
But don't worry, the ebook version of this study covers all 8 approaches.
With BYOD, a user brings their laptop to the room, connects it to the meeting room camera, mics, and speakers, and runs the call right from the laptop.
Here's the good news. This method works with almost any video app or calling platform.
But BYOD only works with BYOD-capable video systems and devices.
And it takes over the user's laptop for the entire meeting.
Also, if the laptop owner has to leave the meeting early, they have to leave their laptop behind so the meeting can continue. Now that is far from ideal.
Overall, we like the BYOD concept, but it's not for everyone, at least not all the time.
Okay, now we're going next gen.
WebRTC is a method of adding real-time communications to web browsers.
And it's supported by many current generation video systems and leading calling services, including Cisco Webex, Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, and Zoom.
Also, WebRTC offers an easy meeting join workflow without needing additional gateways or licenses.
However, not all systems or platforms support WebRTC.
Yes, millions of SIP and H.323 video systems do not support WebRTC.
Also, WebRTC uses guest access to join meetings, which may impact the join workflow and even the available features.
Finally, the overall experience depends on each vendor's WebRTC implementation.
So, WebRTC giveth, but it also taketh away.
Gateway services let video systems and users dial into meetings on incompatible platforms.
With gateway services, there's no hardware to buy, and there's nothing to maintain.
It's quick to deploy, and it's available to the entire company, not just one user or room.
But gateway services add cost, usually as a monthly subscription.
And typically, gateways enable users and systems to dial into the meetings on other platforms. Dial out from the platform is not supported.
Also, gateways are available for some but not all platforms.
Furthermore, gateways may impact the scheduling workflow, call quality, and available features.
Finally, not all organizations are willing or able to use cloud services.
Once again, we need to consider the pros and the cons. Some video systems support multiple collaboration apps and platforms.
Usually these are Android video bars that include mics, speakers, and a camera.
They're quick to install and often include BYOD support.
But even video bars have their limits.
For example, video bars may not be ideal for large spaces.
They also support only approved video apps.
And customers need to purchase licenses for each platform.
But here's the biggest issue.
Today, changing between platforms takes time and requires an admin.
So really, these video bars offer more obsolescence protection than Interop.
We're big fans of video bars, but Interop is not really a video bar benefit.
For detailed information about these and other common video interop approaches, check out the ebook version of this study. There are many ways to avoid interop issues.
To make informed decisions, customers need to think about who they're calling,
Need to focus on things that make it easy for the users.
prioritize the meeting experience,
We need to understand the cost repercussions of interop decisions.
seek solutions that offer security,
We need to consider both today's and tomorrow's interop requirements.
and whenever possible, keep things simple.
The sponsor of this study, Cisco Systems, supports many of the interop approaches we just covered.
For example, all currently available Cisco Webex room, board, and desk video systems support BYOD, either natively or using an inexpensive hardware adapter.
And all Webex room, board, and desk video systems, and even the Webex cloud service, offer bidirectional SIP and H.323 support without additional licenses and without third-party gateways.
Also, Cisco offers a cloud gateway that lets Webex customers participate in Microsoft Teams meetings.
Plus, all Cisco Webex Room devices support WebRTC and can join Microsoft Teams and Google Meet meetings with one button to push on a Cisco touch panel.
And here's a bonus: Google Meet systems can join Cisco Webex meetings using WebRTC. The Recon research team conducted extensive interop testing between numerous video conferencing devices and leading video conferencing services and platforms.
So we know firsthand that Cisco's Interop enables video calling with a wide range of third-party products and platforms.
Video interop is a real issue that impacts millions of meetings every day.
To address these interop issues, companies should look for video conferencing products and services that support the right combination of interop approaches to address their specific needs. In other words, video interop is not a one-size-fits-all discussion. Thank you, and have a great day.